Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. What is going on? What is going on? Hey Miss Bugs. Hey Miss Brenda. You up late, Miss Brenda. Hey, I'm all up late. Hey, what y'all doing up so late tonight? Hey Tonya. Hey. My bad, y'all. Sorry for my absence, but yeah, this time of the year, my depression like to come around and fuck with me sometimes. The end of the year, I don't like. I hate it. I got my good sis Kiki birthday on the 23rd. I got my nephew's unalive date on the 25th. Then I got my mama November the 12th when she left me. And then November 25th, I got my nephew's birthday, the same one who left me. Y'all know my mom and my nephew left this earth 2 weeks apart. And then it's the holidays. And I hate all the shit. So yes, I'm sorry. But I'm here today. I'm back. I came in today. I showed up for work. I showed up for work. Hey. We got 4 more minutes. Hey, Kia. How you doing, girl? Baby. Remember when I used to call because y'all know I'm the one made up the Rick James, bitch. Y'all know that came from me. Yeah, like it always do. But y'all remember when I coined her Rick James, bitch, Esquire? Nope. From these documents, it seems that she's just Rick James, bitch, the criminal. Child, baby, this lady was out here doing a little bit of every damn thing. And I'm so glad that these papers came out because the shit that's in this paper is the thing that she tried to use to have this case against us. She is using this case under the guise that we doxed her through her disciplinary hearing, because that's what the fuck was played. How the fuck did we dox you? Fuck, how did I dox you when all I did was read some shit from the goddamn internet and a publication? Publication means it's for the public. If anybody doxed her ass, it was the judge that didn't seal her damn records. Why we gotta be fucking sued because the judge didn't fucking seal her records? This is why your ass they don't want you to be a lawyer now because you're stupid. Why the judge wasn't added to the goddamn list? Hell, he the motherfucker that made it all right for us to go and look for the shit. And how about you hold yourself accountable? Because if you didn't do nothing that needed a disciplinary hearing, we would never would have found this shit. Man, take some ownership. I know y'all allergic to accountability, but it's necessary in life to be able to take accountability for shit that you do, especially when you did it to your own self. So yes, Miss Judge, Mr. Judge, whoever you are, you need to throw this damn case out because the shit that she suing us for is this stupid shit. Which again, nobody well, I know I didn't doctor because this is the shit I used, and this is what she said I did to doctor. So I don't know what nobody else used, but I know what Prosperity Thick Girl motherfucking 40 used was these disciplinary records. It had the audio and the paperwork. And then I went over and it was in this damn Missouri, I forget the Missouri something newspaper, and they wrote about your ass. Excuse me, Judge. I would like to ask the court to take me off because this can't be me doxing her. So can you just let it go and let me go? Give me free. I want free from this shit. Because this is what she said I use, and this is ridiculous. So you cannot have all this. It can nope. Two things can be right at the same time, but this shit right here is not one of those examples. Nope. Nope. Well, her stupid ass. I'm trying to figure out what crackerjack box did she get this goddamn degree out of in the first goddamn place. Because I told y'all the bitch never knew what the fuck she was doing. I've been told y'all she got her degree from Crackerjack, the school of the Crackerjack. Oh, you and Miss Bugs in here up there watching baseball. Like, nope. I don't know when nobody else think about this, but I do know, bitch. Y'all like to act like I can't talk. I'm uneducated, bitch. I am very well educated and very well versed in a lot of different motherfucking areas. And what I do know is this shit right here cannot be called doctrine when all I did was read some shit that was already on the internet. Get me out of this shit. Take my name off the roster because it wasn't me. I did not do what she tried to say I did. Child. Some motherfucker will. But I know what? She ain't gonna be doing me like this. How slow can you be? You out here lying on people. And then you're still out here committing fucking crimes and shit. And look how all your shit always coming back to bite your stupid ass in the ass. Well, it should bite you in the forehead because you got a lot of that. She got more head than she got body. Mm-hmm. Thank you for vindicating me. And Judge, I need you to pay attention. Give me a sec, y'all. Are you ready? I'm sorry. Okay. So yes, I want the record to reflect that Prosperity Thick Girl 40 needs to be taken off this goddamn case because she has just made my case for me. It's greatly appreciated in advance. Okay? So let me pull up the docs. Maybe these people are ridiculously slow. Baby, not she want her shit to be redacted. Not she out here committing crimes and now she ashamed of what she did. Nope. You should have thought about that when your ass was out there doing what all the shit you thought you could do and you was never gonna get caught for. This is what you get. It says motion to leave to intervene and request for redaction / removal of name from court and disciplinary records. No, bitch. Nope. Too late. We already know who you are. Rick James, bitch. Used to be Esquire. How does it feel to have that shit taken off your name? I know, baby. I know your mama and daddy is pissed at you. Baby, I know they probably was bragging. Yeah, my baby graduated college. She went to law school. Baby, she passed the bar. My daughter is a lawyer. But now they got to go to church with their head hung low. With their head hang low, do it wobble to and fro. God don't like ugly. I told you. Karma is a bitch. Come now, Dr. Brown, appearing pro se, and respectfully moves this honorable court for an order pursuant to Rule 24A or alternatively Rule 24B of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, 50 U.S.C. 3121 and Rule 5212A, or alternately Rule 52B of the Missouri Rules of Civil Procedures, granting Dr. Brown leave to intervene for the limited purpose of seeking redaction or removal of Moven's personal name and identifying information for the public court and or disciplinary records related to respondent Rick James, bitch, Esquire, in the above styled and numbered cause in effort thereof, Movens state as well. Who the fuck is this man? Was this our lawyer? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's not the one I care about. Yeah, this ain't the one I give a shit about. It's the other. My bad. I gotta go get the other one. Yeah, here we go. This is the one where they're asking for her shit to be suspended. Here we go. And yeah, somebody think they got third shift on lock, baby. I am the reigning queen of third shift. I've invented the third shift. Ain't nobody do with what I do on the third shift, just to let you people know. Yes, baby, I'm back. Hey, hey, yes. I think that was her lawyer. But now we're going to the charges. I mean, the reasons they want her ass suspended. One second. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. I don't. First, I gotta show you on my damn screen, don't I? Come on in, hit that like button on your way. Yes, yes. Let them know, DT. Let them know, DT. Exactly. That was just a little Taiwan Denise. You know, sometimes we got, you know, we gonna add that from time to time. Don't worry about it. I knew what you meant. That was just a little Taiwan Denise slip up. Okay, here we go. In the Supreme Court of Missouri, in bank. I'm so tired of these damn legal terms. In reference to Sarita McNeil, the respondent, the Missouri Bar, number 60207. Information and motion for interim suspension or in the alternative motion to revoke probation. Comes now the office of Chief Disciplinary Counsel Informant and pursuant to Rule 5.24 seeks the interim suspension of Marita. I said Miss Marita. I am so sorry. I did not mean to say your name. My bad. Y'all are not the same. I sorry. Rick James, bitch, licensed to practice law in the state of Missouri or in the alternative, request this court to revoke respondent's probation in support. Informant states that 1. Informant is the chief disciplinary counsel appointed by this court pursuant to Rule 5.06. Number 2, informant has determined pursuant to Rule 5.24 that probable cause exists to believe that respondent is unable to competently represent the interests of her clients and poses a substantial threat or irreparable harm to the public. God damn, baby, they said you are public enemy number 1. They said what I've been saying. put that bitch in the jacket that make her hug herself, throw her in a room with fur on the wall. Yep. Baby, they said put a sign on her that say, danger. Hey, get on the floor. Rick James right here. Mm-hmm. Informant has also determined, pursuant to Rule 5.175E, respondent has violated her probation and respondent should be ordered to show cause why her probation should not be revoked. So, bitch, you already on probation, and you out here doing all this shit as if your motherfucking record is cool. Girl, you out here suing us and your ass on probation. You out here putting Esquire on every goddamn thing, and you out here on probation. And I think this would be your second one, if I'm not mistaken. They ain't even trying to give your ass 3 strikes, bitch. They said 2 is enough. Background information. 4. Respondent was licensed to practice law as an attorney in Missouri on September 14th. That's my ex's birthday. No, that's my nephew's birthday. Him and Sean, my ex birthday, and Sean is the same day. That's the 12th. Yeah, that. September 14th, 2007. Respondent was assigned bar number 60207. 5. Respondent most recently furnished this court and the Missouri bar with the following address. Yeah. On October 11th, 2017, respondent accepted a admonishing for violating Rule 4-2.2, communicating with a represented person. Yep, that was back. This is one of the charges that I read that she tried to say I doxed her with. Again, how you gonna dox somebody when it was already public record? On October the 11th, 2017, respondent accepted a second admonishing for violating Rule 4-1.6165D, returning filed after termination. Number 8, respondent has a disciplinary history on or about September the 15th, 2020 in SC 98353. This court suspended respondent indefinitely with no leave to reapply for reinstatement for at least 6 months for violation of Rule 4-1.5A, unreasonable fees. 4-1.6A, revealing confidential client information. 4-1.9C, conflict of interest. 4-1.16D, termination of representation. 4/3.4D, discovery. And 4-8.4A, violates rules of professional conduct. C, dishonesty. D, conduct prejudicial to the administration of justice. Girl, you done did all that. We ain't even got to the good shit yet. Maybe this bitch thought her name was Rick James for real. Like, what the hell? You thought she was a very important person that wouldn't get caught for doing whatever the fuck she was doing. Baby, bet you don't think like that no more. Number 9, on June 14, 2022, this court issued an order reinstating respondent's license to practice law and placed her on probation for 2 years from the date of the order with special terms. Number 10, beginning on or about November the 7th, 2023, informant has since received 11 complaints, all of which remains unresolved. that have prompted an investigation into the respondent's law practice. Additionally, respondent remains on probation. But they took that out, so I guess they didn't want us to see that. Number 12, on March 17, 2025, informant took respondent's sworn statement regarding some of the pending complaints and action. At the sworn statement, the respondent bore her press pass and provided it to informant because she has a goal to start a YouTube channel where she talks about law and wanted to make sure that for the sworn statement, she could cover both bases. Not a press pass, bitch. Baby, this lets you know that her and Aunt Ann are still cool because Aunt Ann calls herself a news reporter now. She said she can help us become news reporters as well. Mm-hmm. Where you get a pass from, bitch? You ain't even a YouTuber, let alone a motherfucking piece of the press. You are supposed to be a lawyer, girl. You are a lawyer, Demeter. You are a lawyer, not a press, not part of the fucking press. On February the 20th, 2025, informant received a complaint from the NG stating respondent has filed a federal lawsuit hereinafter federal lawsuit against multiple defendants, including NG. C423C-CV-01732-September. SIP 15. At her sworn statement, respondent testified she filed a federal lawsuit because Judge Gonzalez told her to. Not you lying on the judge. Not the judge told you to. The respondent represents herself in the federal lawsuit, but testifies at a sworn statement that she is trying to find an attorney to take the case, stating, this is what she said, or whatever reason, a lot of them are scared to take it. I think they're worried about their life being threatened because my life has threatened your life, ma'am. You're gonna lie in a sworn statement as an officer of the court. You don't think you in enough damn trouble? Prove that somebody has threatened your life. Where is the proof? See, now this shit get your ass got for defamation of motherfucking character, because I'm tired of you adding my ass in all this stupid shit that you keep saying people did. Bitch, I ain't wrote the bar. I ain't wrote the disciplinary people. I ain't did try to get your license revoked. Bitch, I ain't did none of that shit. But you want to keep lumping everybody into this one motherfucking thing. No, your lying ass. And I can say this on everybody's behalf. Ain't nobody goddamn threaten your goddamn life. Stop lying. Who did it? When they do it? You done already lied on goddamn Tay and dropped the mic talk on they was calling your daddy and all of that shit. Stop lying. Because my life has since been threatened. I do have one attorney that will probably do it, but again, if someone has anybody that can help, it will help me help you so I can pay everybody and get it right. Not you think you about to sue us and pay your bills with it, girl. You better stop it. And your ass out here filing for bankruptcy with the fucking pending lawsuit, and you know you weren't supposed to do that because you are supposed to be a lawyer, crackerjack head. 17. In the federal lawsuit, respondent originally named 8 YouTuber content creators, as well as Google, YouTube, and TikTok as defendants. 18. Respondent testifies at her sworn statement she was familiar with these content creators because they all discussed on YouTube a reality television show that respondent watched, Love and Marriage Huntsville, which aired on the Oprah Winfrey Network. Ma'am, nobody gives a shit about Love and Marriage Huntsville. You would not own the show. You ain't reviewed the damn show, bitch. You ain't even have a channel. All you talked about was narcissistic smear campaign. It's a narcissistic smear campaign. It's a narcissistic campaign. Girl, that's all your ass talked about. Now, how the hell that helped you help Mel get out of her marriage and how you helped everybody else? I don't know, because that's all the fuck you did. Remember, and you did Rock on My Baby. Remember that stupid bullshit you did? That was stupid. That was dumb. It wasn't funny then, and it damn sure ain't funny now. Your voice is funny. That's about it. Rock on My Baby. Like, bitch, how old are you? Not you are playing characters from a movie. Meow. Put that jacket on her ass. Hurry up. She's losing it. Number 18. Respondent testified her sworn statement. Oh, my bad. I just read that one. Ooh, what'd I do? What'd I do? Hold on, y'all. I don't know what I did. Here we go. Baby, we back. 19. Respondent also testified she had a business with Dr. Brown where they help YouTube content creators who had issues with their channels being stricken. That was a business, ma'am. You telling people how to write what the letter that you told the people to write. That's you helping you. I know you fucking lying. I see why, man, whoever the fuck Mr. Brown is, he want his shit stricken from the motherfucking record. Because he like, this bitch is Looney Tune. What is she talking about? What business? Girl, what? Is Mr. Brown one of your extra personalities? Because what? Who is Mr. Brown? Who is Dr. Brown? Where they help YouTubers with the channel stricken child. Number 20. And that's the same motherfucking letter that you gave a PBE and you got mad at her because you said she ain't tell you thank you. That's the same letter True T said she sent T. Somebody sent me, so I just figured I'd pay it forward and send it to him. I helped him get his chat. No, the fuck you didn't, lying ass. This the same damn letter that been going around YouTube. But this is part of your business. But girl, you are a horrible businesswoman and lawyer. Because, baby, they was passing this shit out, that damn letter around like it was motherfucking Tic Tac. You get a letter. You get a letter. You got struck. You can get one, too. What are you talking about? Respondent testified Dr. Brown's family was deep in the FBI, CIA, and had connections with judges and lawyers. What the fuck that got to do? Secret agent girl, secret agent girl. What the fuck that got to do with the price of tea in China or this damn case? What do him having? You said you had connections EYE and the CEYEA. My bad, I forgot those are two different entities. He know the real people. You know the people in your head. The alleged basis of respondent's federal lawsuit is that these content creators doxed respondent. Again, with the fucking public information that was already on the internet. How in the fuck is the damn judge not a part of the lawsuit, and why isn't that damn news reporter not at it? Because they are the people that I got the shit from. I didn't make this shit up. I didn't have to go far to find it. Type your name in, bitch, and this will come up. 22, respondent has since added 7 additional defendants, including other content creators, Kingdom Reign Entertainment, CRK Entertainment, AT&T, Warner Brothers, Oprah Winfrey Network, and the Orlando Police Department to her federal lawsuit. Respondent is claiming $10 million in damages. Yo ass ain't worth 10 damn cents, let alone 10 million. The fuck do you get $10 million in damages? Bitch, when you have been already fucking up your own motherfucking shit. Bitch, you were on probation. More than what? You were on probation when you made this fucking frivolous ass lawsuit against us, ma'am. You owe yourself $10 million in damages because you are the one that did it to yourself. You did all this. And we owe you $10 million because we talked about it. Are you crazy? Where is the jacket? Hurry up and put up on the jacket. Exactly, like, girl, it was Dr. Brown. Do he reside in your head? I know. Yep, that's the LB lady who was supposed to be one of her clients. They did some business together. That's what she said. And she just said Dr. Brown. That because the day that everybody was over on T-Talk channel comparing notes about the case, Anonymous then went over to Don channel and got up on the stream. Y'all was up there talking, and the LB lady came in, and that's when she told us the one thing she did was trying to do something for somebody she thought was a friend. She told us she did it, but she said I guess it was supposed to be okay because she was doing it for a fucking friend. Well, guess what, bitch? The disciplinary board didn't think it was okay because she was a friend. Like, these people are fucking batshit fucking crazy. Excuse me. What was that? That ain't the one. Matter of fact, let me close this one before I be. When asked to describe doxing by informant, responded. According to the Merriam-Webster, dox means to publicly identify or publish private information about someone, especially as a form of punishment or revenge. Bitch, you were content. And if the fucking newspaper published the information that I got and I read, how is that publishing private information? Bitch, it stopped being private once it became public record. Dum-dum. It stopped being private when the judge did not seal your records. Dum-dum. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Like, ma'am, every time I think, girl, you got this shit from the Cracker Jack box. I don't know nobody said, because you about to, baby, she couldn't defend my black ass. I tell you that. Since the filing of the federal lawsuit, there has been 313 docket entries for the case. And it's ridiculous. I am so sick and tired of that damn docket. If you blow your nose, she gonna write a motherfucking motion to ask the judge to tell you not to blow your goddamn nose no more. Or she gonna tell the judge to tell you to swallow the nasty film and shit and all that. Or she gonna tell the judge she ain't even got a nose. So what is she what she wiping her nose for? Like, she got a motion for every damn thing. No, judge, no. I have a motion because my forehead is big, and they pointed out that my forehead was big, Your Honor. Your Honor, I am bad built, but they went on their YouTube channel and called me bad built, Your Honor. So I'm filing this motion, Your Honor, to tell them to stop calling me badly built. Bitch, you're bad built. Your Honor, I got another motion, Your Honor. They calling me Rick James, bitch, Esquire, Your Honor. Can you tell them to stop calling? Bitch, this is not elementary school, and he is not the damn teacher, and ain't nobody getting in trouble for fucking saying shit about your ass. Remember, everybody was a narcissist, and everybody was, bitch, you said that I was motherfucking a fucking narcissist. You said I had a superiority complex. You said I remember that damn show. I don't remember all the shit you said about me, but I remember you was calling me all these damn names and shit that did not fit me. But the damn show was real tight on your ass. See, bitch, I could have been sued your ass for defamation. You sat over there on PBE channel and told these people all this shit about me, like you not only got a fucking law degree, but like you had a motherfucking psychiatry degree. What in the fuck did you go to school to be a psychiatrist? When the fuck did you go to be a goddamn therapist, ma'am? You out here diagnosing people. Then you went over there to a real doctor, Dr. Francis, and trying to tell him about what narcissism and the narcissistic smear campaign, and the goddamn Dr. Francis was like, bitch, are you okay? Are you cool? What is wrong with you? I never heard of this shit before. You was gonna make that man have heard of the shit that you was trying to tell him he's supposed to have heard of. And Dr. Francis was sitting there looking at your ass like, what, bitch, what is wrong with you? Are you cool? Did you get dropped on the head at birth, man? Like, what's going on? Sitting trying to fucking argue with somebody that got a whole goddamn degree that didn't come out the Cracker Jack box, as if your shit didn't come out the Cracker Jack box. It did. Baby, she was filing motions for every goddamn thing. She said, Your Honor, she said, I don't have dreams. I have movies. No, I did not. Motherfucking Mike Epps said that. I just stole it. Damn it. Number 26, on November the 7th, 2023, informant received a complaint from the VC responded former client who lives in Florida. I know who that is, but I ain't going to say who it is. Y'all know who it is too if you think. I don't know. At her sworn statement, respondent testified that an attorney at the Office of the Chief Disciplinary Counsel told respondent's counsel that DC had filed over 100 to 200 complaints, and she won't stop. VC has filed one complaint with informant. See, she just said that the person filed over 100 to 200 fucking complaints. And then the people say, no, stop lying. You're lying. You're lying like you always do. Stop lying. Stop being a liar. Because she only did one against you. And if she did some more, we don't know where it's at. Because all we know about it is one. See how you just lie on people? Girl, you are perjuring the shit out of yourself. Everything you say is a lie. God damn. In 2021, respondent agreed to help VC, a YouTuber content creator, restore her video that was removed from her channel due to copyright issues. Number 30, respondent was successful in helping VC get her video restored. VC alleged after getting her video restored, VC announced it on her channel that it was restored, and respondent became very upset. VC did not give her public credit for her assistance. I told y'all that's why she was mad at the girl, and that's the same reason True T was mad at Terrence. I don't know what is wrong with y'all people. It was a fucking letter. Bitch, if I said thank you, that's all you need is a thank you. I don't gotta say thank you in front of people and talk about something. Yes, I owe the success of my channel to this big forehead ass, bad built bitch. Yeah. Rick James, bitch, she did it again, y'all. She helped me get my video restored. Bitch, it is one video. You act like you got that whole lady, like her channel was taken and you got it back for her. Bitch, it was a video. Didn't give me credit. Girl, bye. You ain't give me credit when your ass was sitting over there talking about some yeah. At first Marcel was a narcissist. Then you went over there and talk about some goddamn, yeah, y'all. I was on somebody's channel. I don't know who channel it was, but I was on somebody's channel. And they said that Martell has fetal alcohol syndrome. And I was like, yes, that it. Yep. And I went and looked it up, y'all. He might have fetal alcohol. Bitch, you knew where you got that shit from. You got that shit from me. I was the only motherfucker on YouTube. Fuck the LAMH sector. I was the only motherfucker on YouTube saying that Martell Hope had fetal alcohol syndrome. And that's exactly how I said it. Fetal alcohol, not alcohol, alcohol syndrome. That was me. But did you give me motherfucking public credit, bitch? No. No. So how you gonna be mad because Vera didn't tell the damn people that you helped her get the video back? Well, bitch, you sat over there and lied, and then every day after that, you kept talking about fetal alcohol syndrome. He got fetal alcohol syndrome. You thieving ass bitch. You stole it from me. I don't know who channel I was on, but I was on somebody's channel, and they had said, bitch, you knew where the fuck you got it from with your lying ass. Exactly. And I said the nigga read with both his, he read with his fingers too, shit. You thieving ass. You got a nerve out here talking about somebody ain't giving you fucking credit, bitch. You know how much shit you came over and stole and ain't give me not a piece of fucking credit? Bitch, I didn't even get a motherfucking shout out. You were too busy calling me bitches and hoes, but you was stealing my shit. Girl, you was doing your level best to make the people think that you fucking made that up. No, you didn't, you thief. The respondent testified during her sworn statement. The respondent testified during her sworn statement that the relationship fell apart because VC told respondent she believed one of the reality stars from the Love and Merge Huntsville was going to be unalive. What? When the fuck didn't you know what? Baby, if this bitch is not the CEO of the Lululand, when the hell was somebody on the cast supposed to have been unalived? Was going to be unalived, and responded allegedly got word to the reality star that she was going to be unalived. Or you the motherfucker that went and told mail that Martell was supposed to be unaliving her. When you remember y'all kept saying that? We don't know what he might do. But y'all kept antagonizing his ass. Sue her ass, Martell. Defamation. Bitch, I'm about to take all that the motherfucking bankruptcy court don't take, bitch. You keep on playing with me, bitch. I'm gonna get the rest. You dust bunny. $33. VC alleges responded in retaliation sent VC 8 cease and desist letters and attempted to have VC's YouTube channel removed. 34. Respondent testified at her sworn statement that she was unsuccessful in getting VC's YouTube channel removed because now what I have been informed, and the same thing happened to my business associate, Dr. Brown, is that whoever Google and YouTube were being targeted for a reason. What is that? Whoever's with Google and YouTube was being targeted for a reason. Somebody with a lot of influence. What the fuck? Huh? What I have been informed, and the same thing happened to my business associate, Dr. Brown, is that whoever's, not apostrophe S, not just your ownership of whoever's, with the Google and YouTube were being targeted for a reason. Somebody what the fuck does that supposed to mean? I don't even know what the fuck she's trying to say right there. That what? 35. VC alleged that on November the 6th, 2023, VC went live on her podcast, during which respondent was watching and called in a unwarranted wellness check on VC to VC local police department, who showed up at her home. Y'all remember that because it happened while she was live. Respondent also allegedly sent VC threatening text messages as well as called VC at all hours of the night. And we know she do that because she did it to her clients in the past, which is why she was on probation more than once. "44. In response to the informant regarding VC's complaint, respondent stated she believes she is the victim of doxing because VC mentioned publicly available court records on her social media platform and claims there is a YouTube gang that is harassing her." Bitch, I know you lying. Let me read this again for y'all. This motherfucker said, respondent stated she still believes she is the victim of doxing because VC mentioned publicly available court records on her social media platform. Bitch, if it is publicly available, how in the fuck are you doxed? Ma'am, please say that shit to yourself and see how stupid you sound. If it was publicly available, that means it was already out there. It was already on the internet. It was already on the disciplinary goddamn website. It was all, ma'am. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. What is wrong with you, you fucking human troll dog? VC is also named defendant in the respondent federal lawsuit. On June 25th, 2024, informant received a complaint regarding respondents from AL, who lives in Tennessee. 47. AL alleges he does not know respondent and has never met her, but AL is the defendant in respondent federal lawsuit in which she claims AL doxed her. Everybody, and I still don't understand how the fuck can so many people dox you? You can only be doxed one time. And the judge is the motherfucker that did it. Because he didn't steal the fucking records, Dodo Bird. You cannot say all of us doxed you when you saying all of the same information was given by the same all of us. It's the same shit. It's nothing new. You're saying that everybody that put out the same fucking publicly available motherfucking information doxed you. That is stupid. Girl, do you have aluminum foil on your walls? Do you have aluminum foil hat? Like, if the people trying to read your mind, are the aliens about to land? Because, ma'am, you have to be cuckoo to believe the shit that you put in this shit. I said since day one, how in the fuck can all of us have doxed you? And you had me as number 3. And if 1 and 2 had already did it, how in the fuck is me number 3 or anybody after 3? Hell, even 2. You can only be dogs one time with same information, ma'am. Baby, I promise they need to go back to whatever school she went to. They need to go and get her records, because I don't know who took the bar test for her, who took her classes for her, but it damn sure wasn't her. And if she took them, bitch, she had a cheat sheet. Because there's no way you gonna tell me this bitch is this ignorant to the motherfucking laws of these United States as a damn attorney. I don't give a fuck if your shit is in Missouri, West Bubblefuck. Bitch, you are still an officer of the court, and you are fucking lying. You took an oath to uphold the fucking law, bitch. To be truthful and honest. You are literally sworn in by these people, and you still lying. Bitch, I know that Bible was probably burnt to a crisp when your devilish ass put your hand on it. "48. AL also alleged respondent filed a false release report with the Columbia, Missouri Police Department, falsely stating AL docs responded. In her response to informant regarding AL complaint, respondent stated she received information per intelligence. I told y'all this bitch really believes she's secret agent, girl. What the fuck you mean per intelligence? Girl, you are not part of the FBEYECEYEA or the NSA, nor the CIA or the FBI. What the fuck do you mean intelligence? Bitch, you wasn't even in the armed forces. What per intelligence did you get? And where the fuck did they come from, and why did they feel like giving it to you? Hell, maybe they ass need to be fucking brought up on some charges. Cause what? Where was I at? In our response, informant to informant regarding AL's complaint, respondent stated that she received information per intelligence, which she stated meant confidential sources. You really don't, you know what? Not your ignorant ass up here trying to explain, break words down for people, girl. Including contact within federal agencies and legal support services such as the FBI and YouTube legal support, that she was being doxxed. In response to informant regarding AL complaint, the respondent stated that she received information per intelligence. So you mean to tell me that you believe that the federal agencies and the legal support services and the FBI and the fucking YouTube legal team told you was being doxxed? fuck they know you was being doxxed before you knew you was being doxxed? This don't even make sense. And guess what number 50 say? Responded, which is Rick James, bitch. Responded was unable to prove any support in her response that showed how AL doxed her other than per intelligence, because it didn't happen. In her sworn statement, respondent testified AL doxed her because he gave respondent official government name to other content creators that posted it online. Ma'am, you are a fucking lawyer. Your name was on your fucking YouTube at one point in time. Your name was on your fucking Facebook. So, which means it was already out there with your fucking big four-headed ass bad built body picture right beside the motherfucker. Oh, Lord. Count 4, representation in 224BA-FC00162. Number 52. On May 31st, 2024, a dissolution case, respondent made a filing entitled Response to Petitioner's Second Motion to Enforce Discovery with supporting suggestions on behalf of her client. Within the filing, respondent stated, she believes that opposing counsel might have a personal agenda against her that has nothing to do with this case, and the respondent wants it to be minimized so that the parties can resolve this dissolution of marriage amicably. Marriage? What in the fuck? Who was that? I swear my hand to God, I'm so damn confused. The respondent is considering contacting various national organizations, i.e., the NAACP, the ACLU, etc., to come in to do public oversight to ensure that there is respect and fairness for the opposing counsel and the parties as required under federal constitution and Missouri law. I don't even know what the fuck I'm reading no more. What the fuck is this shit? She wanted the NAACP, the ACLU, etc., to come in to do a public oversight to ensure that there is respect and fairness for opposing counsel and the parties as required under federal constitution and Missouri law. And I just read it again, and I still don't know what the fuck she talking about. Respondent believes opposing counsel may have a Did I just read that? Yeah, I did just read that. Child, I don't know if I'm going or coming right now. Emphasis on original. 54. In her response to informant regarding this filing, respondent was unable to identify what opposing counsel personal agenda was other than opposing counsel not recognizing her client's right to assert privilege in discovery responses. Bitch, you are not about to give me a damn headache. What is... Response to informant regarding this filing, respondent stated she contacted the NAACP and the ACLU, but those communications were confidential. Bitch, you just said you was gonna call them, but now you did call. Y'all not gonna tell me this shit that her degree didn't come out of a Cracker Jack box. Please don't ever try to prove to me that shit is not true, because it is. 56, on January 27, 2024, informant received a report from attorney J.H. Responded opposing counsel in 23BA/FC02186. GH. Who the fuck is G? Alleged respondent filed a motion on June 24th, 2024 at 7:28 p.m. accusing GH of having a personal agenda and malicious intent against her personally for filing a request for appraisal of marital property and marital home on his client's behalf. Who in the fuck are we talking about? I am so confused. How in the fuck did we get into somebody's marriage? Do anybody know who the fuck JH is? Because I am fucking thoroughly stumped. Yeah, she told shit all over here. Who was getting a divorce? I didn't even know this big boy ass bitch was ever married. Who in the fuck married her? Child, we done left Mel and Martell divorced. We done talking about hers. I didn't even know this bitch had a fucking partner. In the motion, respondent stated, JH has a personal agenda against respondent and her client that has nothing to do with this case. Respondent and her client wants the personal agenda to be minimized. Therefore, respondent contacted various national organizations. We already know the NAACP, the ACLU, etc., to come do a public oversight to ensure that the respect and fairness for respondent and the parties as required under the law. Why you say that shit all over again? 59. Respondent gave no support in the motion for the serious allegations against JH. 60. During her sworn test statement, respondent said JH had a personal agenda because JH had previously had her disqualified as counsel on a different case. That's because you ain't a good damn lawyer, bitch. 61. Additionally, in the motion, respondent stated respondent and her client found a motion to change of judge due to perceived bias and a lack of impartiality by this court because it appears that JH has the green light to file questionable motions that infringe on respondent client's constitutional rights and her personal property and real property under federal law and Missouri law. Respondent made this statement without support as to how the judge showed perceived bias and lack of impartiality because of the motion JH filed. Because she can't come up with shit because she ain't got shit to come up with. It didn't happen. Respondent made this statement without support as to how the judge showed, I just read that. Respondent filed her suggestions in support of her motion on June 27, 2024 at 1:10 a.m. Was this when you were sitting at your kitchen table in your soiled panties? Shout out to Marcella. In which she reiterated that the judge had personal bias, prejudice, and questioned the judge's impartiality because JH filed a motion. Respondent also stated that the motion is currently in a federal case and the plaintiff in a pending complaint and request injunction against 11 defendants with the assistance of intelligence resources, i.e. the FBI and the CIA. Is this fucking anonymous or true tea? Because now I am thoroughly fucking confused. Learn from intelligent contact that officers of the court, i.e. lawyers and judges at the Boone County Courthouse are working to make it difficult for her to practice law in Missouri. No, bitch, you are doing a bang up job of that your damn self. No, ma'am, you are not gonna put that off on nobody else. You did this to yourself. And you can't handle the truth. That's why you're trying to put it off on somebody else. In her response, the informant regarding JH report, respondent stated JH motion was done with malice intent because she believed it was premature and JH had a personal agenda against her because of her aggressive litigation tactics. You know what? Now aggressive litigation tactics. So making she gives her client the best service ever is a problem because you do the bare minimum. Respondent also stated in her response to informant that she could not reveal who at the FBI and the CIA was giving her this information. I bet you can't, because bitch, they ain't real. Respondent also represented to informant in her response that the judge recused, citing a reasonable expectation of bias and prejudice under Rule 2. Canon 3D1A of the Code of Judicial Conduct. The judge at the time stated on the record this was why she recused, and the docket entry only stated that the judge recused. On November 22nd, 2024, informant received a report from attorney HF concerning respondents. In the report, HF detailed that she was the respondent's opposing counsel, in which the respondent only provided parts of her client discovery to HF, accompanied with many frivolous objections. HF also alleged respondent refused to comply with the lawful discovery request, and respondent threatened HF with a bar complaint for both her client and herself if AH chose to continue pursuing discovery responses. In an email response to Ford, in which HF informed responded she would be arguing to enforce discovery, responded, I don't know if since this presidential election, everyone is suffering from mental health issues or TSD, but we as individuals have free will. What the fuck is... Baby, this lady talking about every damn thing, but what the fuck makes sense. And what does any of this have to do with this damn disciplinary hearing? If pulling shit out your ass was a person, it would be the now disgraced former lawyer. Respondent also stated in the same email, if you or the courts continue to think you have to force my client to reveal privileged information, violating Constitution Bill of Rights and Rule 56.01B1 of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, then my client and possibly I will file a Missouri bar complaint against those who are doing this against my client. Now, I don't want to have that done, but if we have to, we will. In a sworn statement, respondent stated that she objected to the discovery request. What in the hell? On November the 13th, 2024, HF filed a motion to compel discovery on behalf of her client, and on December 10th, 2024, that motion was sustained. On September 3rd, 2025, informant received a report from the attorney JK concerning respondent. In the report, JK stated respondent was his opposing counsel on at least two matters, and stated both cases respondent included JK's client on communication even after JK told respondents to stop communicating with his client, which is he told Rick James to stop calling his client, but the bitch didn't stop. JK reported after he had already told respondent multiple times to stop communicating with his client, respondent had her client and JK client come to her office, where she then gave her advice regarding the case. JK alleges that he again emailed respondent, wherein he informed her it was a violation of the rules of professional conduct, and again requested that the respondent refrain from contacting his client. Respondent allegedly responded to the email with, "I want to inform you that I am currently a plaintiff in a pending federal civil litigation case in the United States District Court of Eastern District of Missouri, where I am suing 19 defendants, including Google LLC, YouTube LLC, Warner Brother Discovery Inc., AT&T Inc., and other corporate by goddamn it, I can't even talk. And other corporate defendants. I have members of the intelligence community, the FBI and the CIA, assisting me in this legal case, and informed me that they have intel that there are Missouri lawyers and other court officials who are seeking to file false and fraudulent bar complaints with the Office of the Chief Disciplinary Counsel against me, alleging misconduct. Now I can make a discovery against you in the pending federal EDMO case and see if you are one of the lawyers who's trying to file a false and fraudulent bar complaint against me. If you are one of them, I will proceed with federal civil and federal criminal actions against you personally." Girl, ain't nobody scared of you. After this exchange of emails, respondent allegedly continued to include JK's client on email communications, to which JK told respondent to stop. Bitch, you are hard-headed. You don't think shit stink, do you? Respondent allegedly responded, "I am permitted by law to communicate with both of you as well as my client." Emphasis in original. On September 2nd, 2025, JK filed a motion for a protective order to prohibit respondent from contacting his client. Not they had to go get a motherfucking girl restraining order against you. On September 8th, respondent filed a response to the motion in which she revealed unredacted confidential client information related to the settlement discussion, then revealed unredacted confidential client information from completely separate and irrelevant cases. Oh, baby, what she gonna do is talk about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with the fuck she's supposed to be talking about. Because she doing it all up in this damn paper. The unredacted confidential client information was completely separate from oh my God. And irrelevant cases as shown, responded on a regular basis, including represented individuals on her correspondence. On September the 9th, 2025, JK had to file a motion to increase the security level of the case due to the respondent's unredacted filings, which was sustained. As of September the 15th, 2025, the court has yet to rule on the motion for the protective order. Within the respondent motion to withdraw filed on May 14, 2025, respondent reveals confidential client information that was irrelevant to her motion. This conduct is similar to what respondent was disciplined for in the CSC 98353. Complainant of DM. Who the fuck is these people? On July the 3rd, 2024, informant received a complaint from MD regarding respondent Rick James for her representation. DM alleged that she hired respondent on June 19, 2024, and paid her $750 only to file a motion for continuance. Respondent and DM were then going to meet and go over the case to see if respondent would continue representing DM. Instead, on June 20th, 2024, respondent filed an entry of appearance motion to continue, motion for leave to file an answer out of time, and an answer on behalf of DM, who alleges it was without her consent. So you just gonna go make the lady let you be her lawyer. Additionally, respondent appeared on behalf of DM on June 20th, 2024, and consented to judgment against her client on behalf of her client, who alleges this consent to judgment was without DM's knowledge or consent. Baby, this lady did not go to court and file motions on behalf of a client that didn't want her to do it. The next day, the court entered a judgment against DM. DM then had filed pro se motion to set aside the judgment and litigate this case on their own. In the sworn statement, respondent testified that DM, she was just going to appear at the hearing and ask for a continuance, but when she got there, respondent negotiated. Respondent testified at her sworn statement that after entering into the court's consent judgment, respondent told DM, if you want a trial, you can file a motion to reconsider pro se and get a trial. On March 21st, informant received a complaint from MM concerning respondent. MM alleges on or about August 22nd, 2024, respondent reached out to MM advertising she could help him and represent him, which led to MM hiring Rick James. On August 23rd, 2024, MM allegedly paid respondent $1,500 as a deposit and began paying respondent $300 monthly as a payment plan. Respondent failed to enter or file any documents in the case. Baby, she took that man money and ain't do shit. Respondent in her response to informant regarding this complaint alleged that she did not file anything because MM was uncooperative, although respondent provided no communications with MM to support the allegations, because she's a liar and there ain't no motherfucking communication to support it. Respondent did not file a response to the motion, and no one has appeared on MM's behalf at the motion hearing. The court entered an order. MM alleged after respondent did nothing for her, she terminated respondent and requested her file and a refund, but never received either. Respondent claimed the refund MM $425 of the $2,700 MM paid and returned her case file, provided a copy of a check written to MM for $425, but did not provide verification to informant that she sent MM the case file. Respondent accepted the payment from MM through a cash app when the payments were not a flat fee, less than $2,000. On April 4th, 2025, informant received a complaint from EH regarding the respondent. Baby, these people are going to the court, and baby, girl, you are the worst lawyer in the history of lawyers. On or about June 24th, 2020, 4. EH appeared pro se for a hearing regarding a motion for a protective order filed against him in 2BA-FC00813. EH alleged that while he was in the courtroom after the hearing, respondent, who was there in a different case, approached EH and told him she wanted to represent him and told EH the opposing counsel was lying to the court. EH hired respondent on August 13, 2025, and paid her $500 to represent him in order of protection case. After responding, EH alleges she became a different person by failing to show up for meetings. On January the 7th, 2025, respondent appeared on behalf of EH without him present and consented to an order of protection against EH. EH alleges that he tried to appear virtually for the hearing, but respondent did not respond to his questions about appearing virtually, and he did not consent to the order of protection, and respondent consented to the order of protection without permission. Baby, you're just going to do what you want to do. Baby, this is just like knowing what's better for Mel than Mel know her damn self. That's what this sounds like. On May 27th, 2025, respondent sent a letter to informants in response to EH complaints, and at no point in her response did she state that she had permission to consent to the order of protection, but stated that she took the action she needed to take because to best protect EH interests. Evidently, it wasn't because he didn't want you to do it. Respondent also stated in her letter to informant that she had received bar complaints from problematic clients and would now screen her clients to make sure she would not receive frivolous bar complaints. Bitch, no, don't fucking scam your goddamn people. Do better, bitch. Be a better damn lawyer. How about that? How about not screening the clients, but being a better fucking judge and person? And would now, okay, I read this. Interim suspension is necessary to protect the public. Rule 5.24a directs informants to file an information in this court. Upon receipt of sufficient evidence demonstrating that there is probable cause to believe that a lawyer is guilty of professional misconduct or is unable to completely represent the interests of the lawyer's clients, and the evidence that the lawyer poses a substantial threat of irreparable harm to the public. Informant has received sufficient evidence demonstrating that there is probable cause to believe respondent engaged in serious professional conduct and is unable to completely represent the interests of the client, and that her continued practice of law poses a substantial threat of irreparable harm to the public, and evidenced by respondents. A. Abusive use of the legal license to harass others in violation of Rule 4-3.1. Meritorious claims 4-8.4c, misrepresentation, and 4-8.4d. Conduct God damn it, I can't talk. God, bitch, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I can't talk. I don't know why. Conduct prejudicial to the administration of justice. Accusations against opposing counsel of having personal agendas against her to the court without reasonable bias in violation of rules I'm not reading that shit again. Threats against other attorneys in federal, criminal, and civil actions, as well as bar complaints without reasonable basis in violation of 48.4D, conduct that is presidential. I cannot talk. To the administration of the service. Of justice. Failure to completely represent the interests of her client in violations of Rule 4-4.1, competence. Failure to represent her client with the necessary diligence in violation of Rule 4-1.3, due diligence. Communication which represents person without consent for their attorney in violation of -4.2, communication and with represented person. G, repeated instance of revealing confidential information in violation of 4-16. A, actions of making cases, decisions, and filing documents with a client without client's consent in violation of Rule -12.A, scope of representation, and 4-8.4D. President, why the fuck I can't say this word? Prejudicial to the administration of justice. Use the unauthorized third-party vendor to accept payment for funds that should only be put in the client's trust account in violation of 4-1.15. Not you taking people trust money. Not the use of unauthorized third-party vendors to accept payment for funds that should only be put in the client's trust account. Oh my God. Girl, you a real thief. You out here stealing people money. Oh my God. Girl, that'll get your ass whipped. Not only will it get you, oh girl. You better give him his money. You don't play about that money. Failure to return clients' funds to clients after termination in violation of Rule 4-1.16D. Baby, she said, I don't give a fuck. You can fire me, but you ain't getting your motherfucking money back. I bet you that. And she would have got away with it if it wasn't for these pesky ass disciplinary people. Impermissible in-person solicitation of legal services in violation of Rule 4-7.3, direct contact with prospective clients. Repeated instances of misrepresentation back to the court and violation of Rule 4-3.3A1, candor to the tribunal, and 4-8.4C, misrepresentation and unsubstantiated representation concerning the judiciary integrity in violation of Rule 4-82A, statements about judiciary. Rule 4-8.4C, misrepresentation presidential to the administration of justice. Respondent continues to practice during informant's investigation, threatening irreparable harm to the public. While every effort will be made to bring expeditious resolution to the informant's investigation, it is in the public's best interest that respondent should be prohibited from continuing to practice law while informant's investigation proceeds. And the alternative, respondent should be ordered to show cause why her probation should be. Informant incorporates and realleges paragraph 1 through 117 as though fully set forth at length herein. In the alternative, informant contends respondent has violated the terms of the court order in that she has failed to comply with the probation conditions. Respondent should be therefore ordered to show cause why her probation should not be revoked and further discipline imposed. Maybe these people want to, maybe they about to take you down, girl. They about to take you down. They about to take your license. Maybe they about to tell you, give us your shit. Give us that shit and get out. And where the fuck was I at? Excuse me. I'm trying to find out where I was at. Interim suspension is necessary to protect the public. Direct informant to file information in this court upon receipt of sufficient evidence determining that there is probable cause to believe that a lawyer is guilty of professional misconduct or is unable to completely represent the interests of the lawyer's clients, and evidence that the law poses a substantial threat or irreparable harm to the public. Informant receives sufficient evidence demonstrating that there is a probable cause to believe respondent engaged in serious professional misconduct and is unable to competently represent the interests of clients, and that her continued practice of law poses a substantial threat of irreparable harm to the public as evident by respondents. A. Abuse of use of her legal license to harass others in violations of Rule 4-3.1, meritorious claims, 4-8.4c, misrepresentation, and 4-8.4d, conduct oh god damn it, here we go again. Prejudicial to the administration of justice. Accusations against opposing counsels have been personal agendas against her to the court without any reasonable bias in violation of rules. Threats against other attorneys with federal, criminal, and civil actions, as well as bar complaints without reasonable basis. Not you was threatening other lawyers that you was going, Jesus. Failure to competently represent the interests of her clients in violation of Rule 4-4.1, competence. Failure to represent her clients with necessary diligence in violation of Rule 4.3.1, diligence. Communications with persons without consent from their attorney in violation of Rule 4-4.2, communications with a represented person. Repeated instance of revealing confidential clients' information, actions of making case decisions while filing documents without client's consent, in violation of scope of representation, and God damn it, prejudicial to the administration of justice. Use of unauthorized third-party vendors to accept payments for funds that should only be put into the client's trust. And the alternative, respondent should be ordered to show cause why her probation should not be revoked. Information incorporates the realleged paragraphs 1 through 117 as though fully set forth and linked herein. In alternative information, informant contends respondent has violated the terms of the court order in that she has failed to comply with probation conditions pursuant to 5.175E. Respondent should therefore be ordered to show cause why her probation should not be revoked and further discipline imposed. Wherefore, informant moves the court to suspend respondent's law license under Rule 5.24, pending deposition of the original disciplinary matter to be filed against respondent pursuant to Rule 5.12, or in the alternative order, respondent to show cause why her probation should not be revoked pursuant to Rule 5.175E. Respectfully submitted, Laura Ellsbury, Chief Disciplinary Counsel. And she hereby certified that the information sent a true and correct copy of the foregoing information and motion for interim suspension to respondent via email to respondent's counsel, and a true copy of the foregoing was mailed, postage prepaid, certified mail, restricted delivery, returns respondent receipt requested, and the first class mail on this 24th day of September 2025. So yes, she was on probation. Now the shit is suspended, and they trying to take it all the way. It sounds just like the Alabama case. That's what I was sitting up here thinking the whole time. Like, you can mirror these damn things, and you could put the mirror up to it, and baby, you will see the reflection. I don't know how she got away with this shit as long as she did, but baby, when the motherfucking chickens come home to roost, bitch, all you hear is cock-a-doodle-doo. Baby, I don't play with the law. I ain't going to jail. I don't play lying to the court, baby. You're not going to put me in contempt of court, let alone all these goddamn things she got against her stupid ass. She lucky she ain't in jail some damn way. Not this lady out here harassing her damn clients. Not this lady sat here and put this shit in this goddamn motion, letting us know that none of us fucking doxed her. She said in her own damn words that what we put out was already public information. So if it was already public information, how in the fuck did we dox you? Again, baby, you either need to go after the judge that didn't feel it pertinent to motherfucking seal your records, or to the reporter who wrote the article about your ass. But guess who's not supposed to be being sued? Us, me. Because I don't know where the fuck you think you're going to get $10 million from. Bitch, I ain't giving you $10, let alone $10 million. Y'all gonna listen to me one day. I told y'all this lady was cuckoo. So again, thank you for letting the people know that, girl, ain't nobody doxed your ass. This motherfucking lawsuit is frivolous as shit. This fucking lawsuit should be thrown the fuck at the court and slammed straight into your big ass forehead. Bitch, this goddamn case needs to be motherfucking affirmed, because you need one. You thick-rooted head, nappy head bitch. Why in the hell would you put the federal lawsuit you got against us in these papers? Because it makes you look stupid. Please send a copy to this disciplinary shit, Miss Disciplinary Counsel, to goddamn Missouri court about this damn frivolous ass lawsuit. Because if the judge read this shit, baby, the case is over. It should already been over. But bitch, you just admitted that we ain't do shit. You tried to allude to it on one hand, and then the next hand you was like, nope, ain't nobody do it because it's public. This shit was already public. You literally said AL put out something that was already in the fucking public. And I told y'all since day motherfucking one, how in the fuck is she gonna talk about I doxed her when all the fuck I did was go over to Google, type her name in, and all of this shit came up. If y'all don't believe me, go type that bitch name in on Google, and I guarantee you the disciplinary thing gonna come up and the goddamn article that the people wrote. Now tell me what the fuck the crime is in that. Tell me how that is worth $1 million from my black ass. I ain't never wrote the bar about her ass. I ain't never did none of that shit. But bitch, you sure make a bitch reevaluate some things. Cause you gonna stop defaming my goddamn character. You ain't important enough, girl. And that is exactly why I ain't trying to get nothing else on your ass. Cause for what? You are fucking bomb that self-destructs. You self-destruct yourself each and every fucking time you get a chance to. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Set your ass down somewhere. Cause they say them motherfucking beds in jail are not comfortable, girl. So if you got your little silly orthopedic at home, you better be happy to be there and sit your ass down some damn way and recant and let all this shit go. Because, baby, they coming for you. That's what it looked like to me. Bitch, they are coming. And then you sit here lying about the FBI and the CIA and all that. Oh, baby, they gonna get your ass. What is wrong with you? Why did you do any of this stupid shit? Like you literally went to law school. You went to college. You did all them years of fucking higher learning for this to be your end. Please help me understand this. I know your lawyer daddy is somewhere like, what in the fuck? And where the fuck did I go wrong? Where did I drop the ball? Because this bitch is kind of delayed. And it will be the truth. So, y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget that notification bell so you'll know when I go live next. Baby, yes, God, the house that the Proper Thighs built is the official home of the third shift. Yes, God, baby. We have been getting people through their night, through their work shift, getting their mind right, helping them smile since 2023, I think. 23 or 22. Everybody used to talk shit. She be over there all night. There you go. And now look at people trying to take my spot, baby. You can't. This is mine. This is my throne. I am the one who built the throne. And I am the only one who won't sit on this goddamn throne. Please note it. Okay? But I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Don't forget, if you would like to show your girl or the channel some love, the Cash App and the PayPal are going across the bottom of your screen. We got that super chat and the super sticker. And playback game, we got the super thanks for you. So if y'all would like to show some love now or after this video, my goddamn Cash App and PayPal is in the description box. And it is greatly appreciated, needed, wanted, and asked for. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to see y'all in the next one because Rick James, bitch, done gave me a damn headache. I don't even know what the hell I just read. But now it's time to say goodnight to all my proper thighs. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Oh, also, it is an AI video over there talking about Wanda Edge. Y'all better go find it because, baby, so y'all can tell me when the fuck this shit happened because I don't remember none of that shit over there in that goddamn video. Go find it, child. Go find it, baby. Wanda, they child, Wanda. Maybe one of them AI channels done got a hold to your ass, and baby, they holding it. They ain't trying to let it go, girl. Go check it out. Don't ask me the page because I don't remember. But go ahead and type your name in. It'll come up. Bye.